Hi, today we're going to talk about hay fever in dogs. And dogs get hay fever just like we do. They get runny eyes and they'll sneeze. And a lot of times, sometimes they also will get hay fever, which will show up as itchy paws. And this old guy has itchy paws and he licks them till they bleed. So that's a common thing you can look for. If your dog's licking and licking, it could have a thorn in its paw. Always check out. It could have something between its paw, like a thorn causing a little wound, or it could actually just have really inflamed paw, red, kind of oozy. And I'll show you what we do when we look at it.
So do that to me.
So if you look at this paw, you can see that it's red and it's got some crust in it, and that's what it looks like when they have allergies and inflamed paws that they lick. They'll actually lick this until it's raw, and that's what's happened here. So this side isn't so bad, so the lick spot was right here. And this is what a normal paw looks like. So you can really tell the difference. So that's the inflamed paw. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple things. We're going to wash it up a little bit. So at home you could wash it up with warm water, some soap. You could put cortisone in it. You can get from the drugstore. So I'm getting the crust out of there. Now you can see it's just a red inflamed area, and it's probably a little bit of a staph infection or yeast infection. And God, he's such a good boy. He really is. What does he do that's bad? What were you talking about? What does he do?
Crawling.
Oh, he's not.
Just at me.
Of course, he can feel Delita. She doesn't put up with any of that stuff. So that looks much better. And then we use an ointment which has got a antibiotic and an anti-yeast and a cortisone ointment in it. And of course you have to open up the ointment in order to put it on. So you put it on daily, like that, or twice a day. And if you squish it in there between the paws, it'll take all the redness and inflammation away. And anytime a dog is hurt on its paw, you should always check its nails, like that. Make sure it doesn't have any broken nails, and sure be careful, because if you hit a sore spot, dogs may bite. And they'll look for any wounds in the foot or in the pads. And sometimes they'll get sprains, so you can actually just flex the joints and make sure there's no sprains or strains. So those are the kind of things you look at, but when you find something like that, you know what it is. Another thing I like to use for some dogs to make them stop licking is a shot of cortisone, dexamethasone. I don't use cortisones as much as I used to in the past because they have side effects, but one shot of dexamethasone really cuts down on the inflammation and pain and makes them quit licking it. And as they lick it, actually will injure it and make it worse. So if we give the shot, it makes it less irritated, and then the ointment takes care of it. Ready?
Ready.
So I hope, check out your dog's feet. It gives you a little bit more information. Have a great day. Nice. No, it's been fun. I like to do that. Because some people...
Sore itchy feet can also be from running on dirt or gravel that gets in between the toes. Mud can cause it, but itchy dogs will often lick their feet and lay in the rug at home or the floor or on the couch and just actually bite and lick at the inside of their pads. And that's called hay fever or atopy in dogs. And did you know you can give a dog a Benadryl or a Claritin? And you can look at my website, dogdishdiet.com, and I have a free download for practical home remedies that you can use. So you look inside your dog's foot, and if you don't see a wound, if the nails are all okay, and it doesn't look real gross, of course you don't want to ignore something that's really bad, but if it's just red and you can wash it up with some soapy water, and then you can put some cortisone in it and then maybe some Neosporin, it may save you from going to the emergency clinic and also help you deal with the pain and itch of it. Dogs that have itchy skin are real common, and I found that the more oils you add to their diet, the better their skin gets. So, and I mean healthy oils, not just a bunch of fat. So you look at fish oil capsules and canola, olive oil. And in my book, Dog Dish Diet, I talk about all this stuff. So anyway, well, I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.